We're here,
You know,
dude.
you know what's weird?
What's that?
When you're packing up, man, you really reflect on life and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And like then watching that video and like all the people we've met like together or separate or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
Like literally, I have where's that? Right here. I have 2 books now, and these are full of nothing but autograph photos and they're packed. I mean, like, look at these. These are fucking full of fucking photos of autographs to me, like from people and stuff like that I've met. And I mean, that's the wrestling one. Here's the like celebrity one. There's George Takei. There's Will Wheaton. There's the lady from Firefly. There's Jake Lloyd. There's Josie. It's like it's crazy. And then like I go to talk to like people that are normal, I guess. I don't know what the
Come
word
on.
normal but I don't I'm trying to say not normal, whatever, but or whatever, average, like they
Yeah.
go to work every week, they do this, they do that, and blah
Are
blah
you talking
blah.
about me? Like,
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
okay,
I'm
fair enough.
talking about people that aren't us, like
Okay.
aren't like with our friends and stuff like that, where
You're fucked up.
they don't get to meet people and stuff like that. And there's like stories, like I tell them like 3 stories, and
Mhm.
they're like, there's no way that happened. There's no way that's a thing. Da da da. And I'm like,
Yeah.
those are just stories from last week.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like
Feel pretty privileged that we got to meet the people we have met. Mostly for me through the podcast.
I mean,
So
it's like here's a guitar pick that I haven't put away yet from
yeah,
Mark McGrath from
yeah,
this
okay.
past week. Here's a guitar pick from Mastodon I haven't put away. I just found a drumstick autographed by Five Finger Death Punch, and I don't even remember getting that.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's yeah. Well, I do kind of remember it. I was like with some stripper chick that like showed her boobs. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, welcome to another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
Are we delayed that much?
Yeah, I think so. So go back, and I'll edit
Oh
this
my
out
God,
later.
we got to restart it. I'm sorry. There's already like 7 people watching, and I got to restart.
I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hey guys, Neil will be back in just a second. It's just me now. We're gonna talk about 2 movies today. 2 movies. But we'll
Hit the thing, and you did that. You know what you did.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, welcome to a wonderful, beautiful, fun episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some to Do. My name is Neil,
and my name is Chris.
and tonight we're going to do the sexy, lonely thing. Because okay, I don't think we should do that because the first movie we're talking about is a kids movie, sort of. So we can't do that. All right, we're going to review 2 movies like we do every week right here on this wonderful podcast. The first movie this week is the now streaming. I think it's like the 5th highest movie of the year. I think it's
Yeah, it's really up there. It's really up there.
It's really up there, and that is the live action version by DreamWorks, not Disney. This ain't Disney doing a live action. This is DreamWorks doing a live action of their one of the most famous movies, How to Train Your Dragon, starring none other than the wonderful Mason Thames.
And
Oh, and Jared Butler. I didn't see that you put them together. My bad.
yeah,
Dad, look, I need to talk to you, Dad.
I need to speak with you too, son.
I've
think it's
decided
time
I
you
don't
learn
want to fight dragons. What?
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
You get your wish. Dragon training. Start in the morning.
Oh man, I really should have gone first. You know, because I was thinking we have a surplus of dragon fighting Vikings, but do we have enough bread making
You don't
Vikings?
need this.
Dad, I don't want to fight dragons.
Come on. Yes, you do.
No, let me rephrase. I can't kill dragons.
But you will.
No, I'm very extra sure that I won't.
It's time. Hiccup.
Can you not hear me?
Can you not hear me? The trial of flame is where Vikings are made, where heroes are forged, where future chiefs are born.
I'm none of those things. Not like you, Dad.
Listen. When you carry this axe, you carry all of us with you, which means you walk like us, you talk like us, you think like us. No more this.
You just gestured to all of me.
Deal.
This conversation is feeling very one.
Deal.
Deal.
there we go. From How to Train Your Dragon.
It's like, Jesus Christ, how many more minutes was that thing going to last?
Well,
was
no, I had
17 hours.
honestly. Okay, it's over. It's over. That's from that movie. All the other ones are much shorter. I promise.
Oh my gosh! All
That
right,
2 people
Jesus.
went.
I think I just listened to half the movie, didn't I?
No, you didn't. That was in the first 10 minutes. Dude, come on.
Dude, I was like sitting there, and I was like, dude, I was like,
Who else?
Nico
Oh.
Parker's in this movie too.
Fix it for you.
Oh, we set this up. She's giving it a watch to her dad in this scene.
Oh,
Fix it
where?
for you.
Did you?
What?
I don't hear anything.
That was lame. You're lame.
Yeah, I know. Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs.
It's better when I do.
It was only $3, which I stole from you. I could have stolen 60, but I put the change back because I'm an honest thief. Besides, it's the thought that counts. And you were never going to do it for yourself. So
From what, Neil?
That's from Dumbo.
It's from The Last of Us. Obviously, the first episode. She plays
I know it's from The Last of Us. I was just kidding. Nico Parker started her career started her career acting is literally in a retelling of an animated movie, Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo. They just want the one remake that
Do you know that?
Bird made, right? That's the one you're talking about, right?
I think Tim Burton did that.
Yeah, Tim
I
Burton.
think
did
Tim
that.
Burton did that one.
Yeah,
Didn't
he did. Yeah, he did. Well,
All right, and then man, I'll be very upset if you didn't.
it was
Nick Frost.
you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset.
You can't stop him, Stoic. You can only prepare him. Because the truth is, we aren't always going to be around to protect him. He's going to get out there again. He's probably out there now.
That's from also How to Train Your Dragon. I wanted to stay like in the movie. I'm sorry, Neil. Did you want to go from Shaun of the Dead? Is that what you wanted? Or the World's End?
Shaun of the Dead, Paul, Till the World's End, Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
Like literally like some of the greatest movies of all time. and you're just like,
Nick
I guess
Frost.
I'll just.
This is Nick. The thing I did find were stuff that was super physical. I was trying to find something that was just mostly audio. So
Yeah, Paul. No,
Okay.
don't want you to be doing that to me, mate. That'd be messing with my brain too much. Oh, come on. You know you wasn't. Yeah. Oh, come on. Him and Paul.
Okay.
That would have been great. Whatever. Anyway, we'll continue. Anyway, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action, which is this like the 11th How to Train Your Dragon now?
That's the 4th,
No.
including the original trilogy.
Because you forgot, because in Netflix, they created individual movies. Like
Oh, that's
literally,
right,
here, look,
yeah.
these are all different movies. Even though it says Race to the Edge, each one of these Race to the Edge is a movie length one. Isn't that insane?
Huh.
There's
Yeah,
that many.
yes.
So there is 1, 2, and 3 all the way down the corner. But look, there's a Cartoon Network show. There was a How to Train Your Dragons has to be DreamWorks' biggest moneymaker of all time.
It has to be.
It has to be easily for them to take.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I even got How to Train Your Dragon merch.
Well, that's just a drag. I don't think that's any.
No, this is like a $4 shirt
Take it-
off
take-
Walmart,
take
like
off.
10 years ago. This is
Okay.
The next movie we are going to be talking about. Everybody has been kind of going around the world talking about this in the last couple of weeks. People have been very excited about, and it's Richard Bachman's The Long Walk, written by Richard Bachman in 1979. 1979? No, 1979 was Rage. But Richard Bachman, here's a picture of him there. Richard Bachman. It is seriously, I
know that's the one you ripped off
right here. This is the inside flap of The Long Walk.
I would really like to know who's he's like. Can I use your picture for this?
No. See now, if you don't know about Richard Bachman was born in New York, served a 4-year stunt in the Coast Guard, which he then followed for 10 years the Merchant Marines. He settled down in New Hampshire, where he ran a medium-sized dairy farm, and he wrote in the night. And out of his 5 novels, because they found another one after he passed away in 1995, they found another one called Regulators, which they released many years later, they received many critics. Let's see here. His boy died, unfortunately, fell in a well and drowned.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And he got a tumor. He got cancer of the cinnamon and a rare form of schizophrenia.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And R.I.P. Richard Bachman. R.I.P. Richard Bachman. But The Long Walk.
Are we gonna let the?
That's the truth. That's literally the truth, though. That story is literally out there. I'm not joking. But
it was written by someone. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk all about that later, Mr. Richard Bachman. Yeah, we got you. Starring Cooper Hoffman,
son of Philip Seymour, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans?
I don't know.
What's your future look like?
I don't know.
How do you like working at Tiny Toes?
I hate working at Tiny Toes.
You should start your own business.
What business should I be in?
I don't know. What do you like?
I don't know.
You're an actress. You should be an actress.
So how'd you become such a hotshot actor?
I'm a showman. It's my calling.
Ugh.
I don't know how to do anything else. It's what I'm meant to do. I mean, ever since I was a kid, I've been a song and dance
Come
man.
on.
That is from what, Neil?
I wasn't listening, actually. I have no idea what
That was Cooper Hoffman from the Licorice Pizza.
Oh gosh, I forgot he played in that movie. Oh, we don't talk about that movie anymore. Anyway, also in this movie, the wonderful Marcus Johnson.
Hey, he's my brother.
You're not actually related.
Yeah, but family means more than blood. Dylan's all the family I've got. Dad's got a new one, and Mum's.
Weren't you on the phone to her earlier?
What? No, that was Magda. She's worked for my dad for years. My parents' evenings, and she's to my sports day.
Don't humanize yourself, Marcus.
Yeah, that's from I had it pulled up, but it's from a British show that Marcus Johnson acts on, a television program. Sorry,
Write
no.
it down, man. Write it down. No books exist, bro. No books again. Just like, did you know that Richard Bachman got married to his wife one night after they fell in love in the fields of New Hampshire when he returned from being a merchant marine during the Vietnam War, which most of his books had to do at some point of the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Anyway,
way,
also in this movie, Ben Wong.
I'm trying to find the thing. By the way, it's Ben Wang, by the way. Wang.
First rule of Kung Fu.
That's what I said. Wong.
Everything is Kung Fu. The shop is Kung Fu. Boxing is Kung Fu. In your arm. Lower. Wrong side. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Horse stance. Oh. Teaches control over the mind so that you can overcome the pain. You're gonna be making pizzas all day. You gotta be training while you're making those pizzas.
I make 100 pies a day. I know how to make pizza, Lee.
Cool. Show me.
Yeah, from the Karate Kid.
I know we haven't watched that one yet, right?
Yeah, I have not.
Yeah, that's got to be as soon as it comes on VOD, man.
I haven't seen it yet either. Someone's Jackie Chan's in it.
And so is Ralph Macchio, the
okay.
Karate Kid, the Karate Kid, and none other than the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy I have more tattoos of than anybody, the one and only, the man himself. Mark Hamill.
What'd you say his name?
I did. Mark Hamill. I just said it.
Greetings, Exalted One. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo. I know that you are powerful, mighty Jabba, and that your anger with Solo must be equally powerful. Audience with your greatness to bargain for Solo's life. With your wisdom, I'm sure that we can work out an arrangement which will be mutually beneficial and enable us to avoid any unpleasant confrontation. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift. These 2 droids.
What did you say?
Both are hardworking and will serve you well.
Or CP3O.
Otto, you're paying the wrong message.
Yeah, from the movie Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know if
I
we're
need to
allowed
do
to
a
even
correction.
see it. I don't want to be taken off the air.
All right, yeah. I need a correction, by the way. The guy's name is David Johnson, not Marcus Johnson. I got his name interpolated with the role he played in the long road trip. So, yeah, David Johnson is the guy. By the way, I don't know what happened. I think we're off again. But yeah, I want to make that correction. David Johnson, not Peter, not Marcus Johnson.
Jackson.
Neil, your connection's so bad.
Your connection's bad too, man. You look like you're like on a web camera from like 1952. All right, you go out first. You go out first. I just went out. Yeah. Because obviously it's one of our connections is fucked. Sorry, everybody. Leave, Chris. That's so weird. Our connection, it was really bad, guys. Sorry. I know we do this live, but this is the reason. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's in Kansas City. If you guys don't know, for the ones that are sitting here watching us that don't originally watch us all the time. And so we do it this way to record. Now, we could do it solo and behind the scenes, stuff like that. But I figured why not make it live on camera, and if anybody wants to jump in, be part of the conversation, talk, add to chat and stuff like that, we're more than happy to have you guys added in. So it's just going to take him a second. I don't know if he's rebooting or what, because he's taking a minute. Oh my gosh, I heard him. I missed you.
I missed you too, pal.
Okay, there we go. You look better. Do I look better on my side?
Let me see. Let's fix something up. Yeah, you look better.
All right, good. And you only got like 2 or 3 websites open. You're not dumb and have like 10 websites open, right?
Yeah. No, I have only 2. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. So now that it's all done, those are the 2 movies that we are talking about today. We're talking about The Long Walk. We're talking about How to Train Your Dragon. And right now, Chris is going to tell you where to find us in all the locations across the world. Even he's going to tell you where the stickers are located in urinals around Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Dallas, Texas, and Kansas City.
Yeah, I think there's a few up in Pennsylvania. I don't know. There's some people put them up.
I know. I just found some more of mine, so I'm gonna put some more around before I go around.
Okay. Yeah. All right, you guys find us on moviesonslick.net. We're at facebook.com/moviesonslick podcast. We're in Twitter. We're Twitter. We're at Instagram TS podcast. We have Blue Sky Movies Unslick podcast. .social.bsky. You also can find us on Patreon. Patreon.com/moviesonslick. If you guys want to give us a few shekels. If you guys want the merch, go to bonfire.com/moviesonslick something to do, or TeePublic, search Blackwood Dash Productions. You'll find our shirts with our logo with our face on it there. Also, go to WTMnet.com. That's W2MSMoviesNet.com. You'll find us there along with our friend Mark's podcasts. Also, if you guys want stickers, email us, one of our socials, or info@moviesonslick.net if you want to be old fashioned. And wherever you find podcasts, Movies Unsuck something to do, we're on YouTube, we're everywhere. Just
wherever you find stuff, we're there, damn it. We're even on Pornhub.
Right. I don't know if we're there
Why
yet.
didn't you put us on Pornhub?
Almost.
You should definitely put us on Pornhub.
I really don't feel want jerking off to our voices. Neil, who we talking about today?
Most of the contact across the country is actually watched on Pornhub because they won't mark people for shit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, just want you to know that. Anyway,
okay.
But who we talking about? Chris, are you ready for this? I found these people.
Of course.
I was just going around the interwebs, and this, you're gonna love this, Chris. You're gonna love it. Are you ready?
Okay.
This place is called Boardwalk from Los Angeles. Board as in BORED. Now, Chris, they are founded in Los Angeles, California. Boardwalk is an artist-owned small business that create comedy content and fun and diverse selection of gifts. You can get all kinds of, they got card games. Where's the card game? Boom, boom, boom. I can't even find the card game. I know I had it. Boom. Is that the card game? Yeah. They got a card game that literally helps you to talk with people instead of just sitting there on your phones, And then they have like a whole line of t-shirts. I mean, what do they have? They have they have so much stuff. Their stuff is really high quality. They have apparel they have diverse gifts and apparel for men, women, non-binary folks, and kids. Their apparels of towels, bags are designed, hand-printed in Los Angeles at their headquarters using eco-friendly, water-based inks. Now, Chris, you're about to go to this website as soon as you're done. Because you know why? I'm going to show you some of the t-shirts.
Okay.
All right. Hard pass.
Hard pass.
When people walk up to you, hard pass. Everything popular is wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. Wish
Wish
you
you
weren't
weren't
here. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
What kind of wine goes with smashing the patriarchy? And you are
Also,
the woo
see,
to my tang.
yeah.
Yeah. I love that one. Have the day you deserve. That's a good one. This is my favorite. And this is the one I'm going to be ordering. See you at the
See you
after
at
party. Ban the fascists, save the books.
Yep.
Maybe tomorrow, Satan. That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one too. I might get that for a late birthday gift for myself.
Yeah.
Someday we'll all be dead. I like that
Uh-huh.
one. That one brings me happiness.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mine unwielding melancholy brings all the existentials to the yard. And the good thing about science is that it's true whether or not you believe in it. I love these shirts. You can go to boardwalk.com, literally BORED, not board as in a like a wood board, board as in your board. Like you're not excited about something. Boardwalk.com. They also got a Facebook where they post a bunch of videos in support of what good people are supporting these days. Like, they're a big supporter of Jimmy Kimmel and everything that he went through. So again, guys, it's called Boardwalk. You can go also to their Facebook, which is Boardwalk. They have an Instagram, which is Boardwalk, a TikTok that is boardwalk.lol. They make cute videos and they make good statements about the world. Go support them, support local, support artists like this, because why not? That's what we do.
Yeah, we support. I know. I think.
Are you ready to talk about some dragons?
Let's talk about some dragons. Let's talk about How to Train Your Dragon, directed by Dean DeBoy. You know what else Dean DeBoy directed? The original How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. This stars Mason Thames as Hiccup and George Butler as Stoic.
Dad, look, I need to talk to you, Dad.
I'd spit with you too, son.
This also stars Nico Parker as Astrid.
Fix it for you.
And Nick Frost as Gobber.
You can't stop him, Stoic.
This also stars Gabriel Hollow as Snotlout, Julian Dennison as Fish Legs, Brown James as Rough Nut, Harry Chevlin as Tough Nut, Murray MacArthur as Hork, and Peter Surfinitawas's, can't say the name, Spitlout, pretty other people. Neil, what's the storyline for How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh my god, I saw summary and not storyline. I thought I was going to have to read like 3 paragraphs, and I was like,
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, storyline.
Mhm.
As an ancient threat endangers both Vikings and dragons alike on the Isle of the Burke, the friendship between Hiccup, an inventive Viking, and Toothless, a night fury dragon, becomes the key to both species forging a new future together.
So Neil, I generally don't like. I don't like the idea of live action remakes, especially when the originals. No, hold on, I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
Originally, when I thought the first one was perfect, I love 2010, 2011's How to Train Your Dragon. I think it's a perfect movie. And so
everybody does. It's like a 9.1. Like it's one of the best movies ever. 2010.
And so I went into this kind of like, but at the end, I looked over with tears in my eyes to my wife with both tears in her eyes, and I like this movie. I like this live action remake. It's almost a shot for shot remake of the original, you know.
They added a little. They added a little, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I'm gonna.
Now, do I think it need to be made? No, but it's good. I'll say that.
All right. I gotta add my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Fuck you for not allowing me to see this in the goddamn theater, you fucking asshole.
No,
out of all of them. Obviously, I like dragons. We met at Dungeons and Dragons. Why didn't we go see this? I saw this at home, and I got a decent sized TV. I'm not gonna be like, oh, my TV's small. But I don't have a projector screen. Oh, I do, but it's packed.
Okay.
But I don't have a projector screen in a basement like other people do. I have my TV, and I did have the lights off, and I had a good time, and I watched it and stuff like that. But man, I would have loved to seen this in the theater with the sound effects.
Just you can't blame me for that because you can see whatever you want. I see movies all the time that we're going to talk about the podcast in the theater, so you don't have to.
Chris,
Yeah.
I can only see movies that we decide because I don't have much time in life, and it gives me an
I work
excuse
40.
that I can go see.
I said I work 40 hours a week. I have like a full week, but I still if a movie I want to see out in theaters, I see it in theaters. But you know,
Do you want to exchange jobs?
I mean, I don't know. Sure, I get health insurance and stuff with this one, so no.
You can get health insurance with mine if you get a full 40 a week.
Did you get full? Have you had full 40 a week?
Dude, there's weeks I've worked 80 hours.
And there's weeks you haven't worked at all, right?
Exactly. But every time you go out, you have to talk to people. You have to communicate. You have to, yeah. You got to talk to famous people and not freak out in front of them.
You had IHOP with Afroman, right?
What's that?
Didn't you eat IHOP with Afroman?
Afroman was my friend Topher's friend.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was working for him. But anyway, let's continue on. Anyway, so this movie is the best live action remake of a fucking
100%.
I haven't seen
100%.
Lilo and Stitch. And Lilo and Stitch is the only one that made more money than this.
Yes, I saw that.
And you know what the mess up? No, wait, before you jump in. And you know what the mess up thing about all of that is? I have it somewhere. There it is. This movie was released in the same movie season as another live action remake of an animated original written and directed by Chris and so these guys did Lilo and Stitch as well. So 2 of the top summer movies this year were brought to you by the same 2 guys.
Well, I'm not seeing Chris Sanders anything to do with this How to Make a Train Your Dragon, but
animated originals.
Okay.
Animated originals.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay,
but anyway, but go ahead.
So, it's a really good remake. But again, like to me, the original's pretty much perfect. I don't think you need to add on to it, and so that's my only issue with this is that I didn't need this. It's fun though. It's definitely it captures the original very well, right? Because that was almost like you said, so it's almost not quite almost a shot for shot remake. That being said, I really enjoyed my time watching this, and it's a good chance.
Toy Story 4.
Didn't need it, but you're glad you got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because guess what? Guess what I thought I never needed in my life, and guess what? I got it anyway.
Yeah.
Jared Butler as a Viking.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew I needed to see that live action.
Well, I mean, it makes sense though, right?
Oh yeah. And then Nick Frost. Oh my gosh. I mean, the live action of this isn't just like the CGI, which you see there, of Toothless, but it was the sets. Look at these sets, dude.
Yeah.
They built these.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine even like walking onto one of these sets and just like having a good time? Like I would, dude, it'd be like the ultimate Renaissance festival.
So one of the things I really liked about with Toothless is they kept him essentially unchanged. He's still just as cute.
Dude,
like
you know what happened, right?
What's that?
They played their flute, and Toothless appeared.
Okay, it sounds like a horn, but okay. No. Tell me.
You don't. You don't know what that's from?
Do you know how like little I slept last night? Just tell me.
No, I have no idea. You didn't tell me that. You didn't come on here and go, "Hey, man, I only slept 2 hours last night." Oh, there's 2 flute playings in the history of geekyisms that everybody knows. One of them is the song from Breath in the Wind, Link,
Ocarina of Time. You're talking about, yeah.
yeah. Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
and that one, and this one. Which is played by either the green or the white Power Ranger when he calls his Dragon Zord.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, but yeah, if you would have played Ocarina of Time or something like that, I would have told you that song of time. But okay, yeah, okay. I like this movie. I don't think it need to be made.
I love it. I can't believe that I'm about to say I think a remake might make my top 10. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that nuts?
It's beautiful. It doesn't feel like it was forced out. It looks like it was made with love. Like to me, it's a sharp remake, but of almost all the way. But I'm glad it exists. I had a good time watching this, and guys, it looks great. It looks great.
Well, I mean, if you haven't read some of the facts I put up, one, Mason is a huge fan of Hiccup, and he's afraid he wasn't going to get the voice right because the voice,
so good.
The voice is what makes the character in the animated film. In fact, Mason for Halloween one year, I think it was this fact right here. Mason dressed up as Hiccup for Halloween. Well, as a kid, does that remind you of anybody? Like, I don't know, Tom Holland.
So
Jared Butler stated like going into doing this movie that he had a good empathy for the characters because he was being forced to study law when he didn't want to be in law when he was younger by his family, and so he felt like he understood what the characters were going through. So I mean, to get live action people, and Julian Dennison. Julian
Fish Legs, yeah.
Dennison.
Yeah, it's Dennison.
Fish Legs, or aka Fire Fist. He was adorable as the character.
Everyone in this was so good. They were all really good.
I could not when I heard it, I was like, oh, they're just trying to make a money grab like Disney is. And it's not that they're trying to make a money grab. I feel like this one was actually made because they're like, you know what? We have the technology now.
Yeah.
And we don't, and DreamWorks isn't really pumping out, like, I don't even know what DreamWorks' calendar looks like, but like literally, what else have you heard from DreamWorks lately?
Yeah, I can't tell you remakes that I've seen that are as good as the original. Like this is right there. I mean, because it's just I was delighted by this movie, and of course, Mason and Nico and Gerard and Nick and Julian and Gabriel, all of them were fucking fantastic. They're all great, and
they have 3 movies in the next 3 years.
What are they? I know they have the sequel to this one, right? They're doing How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Well, the Bad Guys 2 just came out, so I'm not counting that one.
Yeah.
But Forgotten Island comes out tomorrow, or it's in production. It says in production. It's supposed to be released now, but Forgotten Island is in production, so it doesn't even have a date on that. Oh no, that's 2026. Forgotten Island. Is that the game?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Like the board game that we've played?
Oh, Forbidden Islands.
That's Forbidden Island. Yeah. Okay. How to Train Your Dragon 2, the live action remake, is coming out in 2027. And a month of that, Shrek 5 is coming out.
Shrek 5.
And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's
all they got. That's all they got going.
That's good. I mean, we don't want a remake for fucking everything. And
no. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. So DreamWorks took time and love on this and didn't just like, oh, here's another movie. here's another movie so we can try to get every dollar from you and then cancel your favorite night show host. This is a fake,
So, but this of the live action remakes I've made, this is the best one. Like that I've seen. This is the best of the live action remakes. 100%.
Easily.
Yeah,
Let's start it off. Chris, go for it. Give me a rating.
I'm not scoring this like a 4.2, 4.3. I like this movie quite a bit.
Let's go even on it. Let's both say 4.3. This was because usually with these remakes, you don't feel the same heart as you do the other ones.
Dude,
like The Lion.
I was just streaming tears.
I know, right? Like my wife and I was watching something else before this, and she fell asleep during that. And I was like, well, I'm going to switch it over to the movie I need to watch for the week. And she wakes up, and there's like waterfalls are coming down. And she wakes up like in a panic almost, like, are you right? What's going on? I go, he's just toothless. It's like,
yeah. I love this. I felt I had all the feels going, and me and Neil are big softies, and we love heart in the movie. And this has a lot of heart. A lot of love was made when making this. So
I can't wait to hear this next part. Chris, go over to Rotten Tomatoes. I need to see this. I need to hear this.
Okay, what's the audience score for How to Train Your Dragon on Rotten Tomatoes? Audience score.
Easily. Did I just hear a cat meow?
Yeah.
Nice. That's adorable. Everybody at home, that was Chris. If you don't know, Chris kind of has a farm at his house. And that we'll leave it at that right now. Because whatever. Yeah. Anyway. So they gotta give this like a 97%, right?
You're 100% correct. That's what it is.
Yes. Yeah. No one's ever 100%. So
so audience says, with a lovable cast of characters sure to spark plenty of laughs and a heartfelt story that pulls all the heartstrings, How to Train Your Dragon may just be the best live action adaptation yet. Hey, I agree. I know.
What's the big Ben?
Yeah. What's the big Ben critic score?
Well, 94. I'm going to stay right around there. 94.
76%. Still certified fresh, but 76.
Oh, yeah. But that's a little low. I think that's a little low.
Okay. They said, crafting with loving fidelity to the anime classic by the original co-director Dean DuBois. They said, How to Train Your Dragon doesn't best the first iteration, but still reaches enchanting heights of its own. I'll read a bad review and a good review from the critics if I can find it real quick. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. It's loading because I clicked on the audience reviews, and the audience reviews are fucking stupid. Like they're like it is the worst movie to see and the best movie to see.
Chris, don't call audiences stupid.
This is from Chris. They are. Chris Solomon from Bounding Into Comics says, Dean DuBois has somehow recreated an incredible film about dragons that struggle to survive and turn it into this lifeless carbon copy shell of its former self. This is filmed in enhance the studio's pockets, nothing more. You can suck a dick on that one. And then this is from Rich Hairspower of CGN Magazine. He says, This is How to Train Your Dragon adaptation. With the original out of Burke's Waters, providing streamlined storytelling with awesome cinematography and CGI visual effects work to back it up. So I liked it. Me and Neil really liked this movie. And if you're on the fence about live action remakes, this should change your mind, I feel like. Right?
I'm telling you, this will even make your grandmother go,
Yay! Yeah.
Sure. Easily.
Yeah. So I like this one. You guys, I think it's on Peacock. I think it's on Peacock right now. Or you can
Is it
just
on
go to
Peacock already? I literally paid for it actually this time.
I did too. Yeah, it's on Peacock. So
oh my God. Okay, so it's on the one that didn't try to take your First Amendment rights away. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, How to Train Your Dragon. You guys can see that online. It's video on demand. And if you have a movie night playing with your family, even that's a good one to put on because I think it's for everyone. Right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Are you guys ready? You ready for news? Can I hit the theme song?
Yeah, because the first story.
Okay.
is going to upset you. This is The Movies Don't Suck. It's something news. I'm going to read stuff to Chris from the internet because he doesn't have the internet. All he does is churn butter with the Amish all day long.
He's right. But are we going to talk about what happened this past week and then what happened this week? Like, because we
All right, you know what?
And we can't. Okay, we can't not talk about it. Right?
All right, we're okay. We cannot not talk about it. I 100% correct. I will do it because you know what, Chris, I am 30 days away from not working in media anymore. So therefore, when that happens, I just want you guys to know I'm going to be traveling the world, and the floodgates are going to come open, bro. And I'm going to say comments. I'm going to stop because the reason I don't make comments or political comments is because I do work in media. I do have to keep bias on every level because of what my job is.
Yeah.
That and toll. I don't think any human being. We live in the United States of America.
Yes.
And in the United States of America, back in the 1700s, we went from tyranny from a king who was trying to taxation without representation from England. And that's why we separated, because we're like, why? Why should we have to do what other people did? Then we freed slaves because we're like, you know what? That's stupid. Why should anybody else control anybody else? What happened in this Jimmy Kimmel situation where it's not if you agree with Jimmy Kimmel or not. That is not the point of what
not
happened.
at all.
What happened was the fact that somebody in the government said, you're not allowed to listen to what you want to listen to. You must listen to the facts that we want to provide you. Nothing. You cannot argue against it. You got to listen to what we say.
It was intimidation tactic, and that's what it was, and that is it's criminal. It really is. So guys, if you hate Jimmy Kimmel, and Neil, I never thought I'd say this, but I really liked Ted Cruz's thing on it. Like
Ted Cruz, a guy who literally gets made fun of Jimmy Kimmel almost nightly, fucking went to bat for him.
Yeah, which
and
is
that
crazy.
Tells you exactly where we're at in the world right now.
So
no one should ever take your constitutional rights away from you. And if so, go get a lawyer. There are payment plans you can go get right now, and you can get a lawyer on tab that you pay $10 a month and literally have legal advice, because no one should be able to take your constitutional rights away from you, no matter who they are. Period.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say this real quick. So this started with Charlie Kirk, and you guys know me. I thought his views were repugnant. I thought he was a horrid person. However, I'm also ardent supporter of free speech. So, like,
I grew up with Rush Limbaugh. I grew up with Imus. I grew up with people that said pungent things just to get people's reaction. It's nothing new. It is not a new thing.
So I don't think he deserved to get shot at all. I feel bad for his wife and kids, the kids that the girls without a father. But then for the government to turn around and try to silence someone else it's really, if you really think about it, like I said, I didn't care for Charlie Kirk, but they did, and they really think about it, they're trying to do the same thing in a different way, silence someone, which you shouldn't be silencing some people. And if you read the comment, guys, he didn't talk shit about Charlie Kirk at all. He was making fun of Trump, which he does nightly. And so that's really, and so, guys, if you don't like Jim Kimmel, that's fine, but I would recommend you go ahead and at least the monologue from last night. Go to YouTube.
Oh my God. Talking. I was sitting here. I was sitting right here at this desk. And when it popped up on YouTube finally, and I was writing the advertisement, and that's why the for our show for last night that I posted on the social medias, and I was sitting here just bawling my eyes out. And so was he. While he's saying it, and we won't too much on this because the whole entire world's talking about it too. But as being people that we Us two, me and Chris, two geeky individuals that literally met at a Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons game that we met up every couple of weeks. That we a punk rocker dude that's into folk music and a heavy metal dude that watches way too much pro wrestling. Literally get to sit here every week and give you our views and our ideas in the world of movie entertainment and stuff like that. And it's because of those the First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, that we get to do this. And that is amazing. And I don't want that taken away from us or anybody else. I wish every country in the world had it, because every country does not have it.
Yeah.
But a few more have it than you don't think do. Okay, so don't freak out and think that other countries don't have freedom. There's plenty of countries that have freedom that's not United States.
Some that are truly freer than we are. But that being said, me and Neil, this is something I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like most people agree with it, right? So we just want to make it clear where we fall in this, because you listen to us every week and we appreciate it, but we also want to make our thoughts on. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's on that note. All right. Now, Chris, I'm going to tell you some of the saddest news.
Okay.
That I don't know if you heard this, because this actually came out 6 hours ago.
Okay.
One of the greatest directors of all time has called it quits.
Who?
Guillermo del Toro.
What? Guillermo's quitting directing?
His Empire, his interview with Empire, his departure from directing. He says, this movie closes the cycle for me. If you look at the lineage from Kronos to The Devil's Backbone to Pan's Labyrinth to Crimson Peak to this is an evolution of certain type of aesthetic and a certain type of rhythm and a certain type of empathy. I feel like I need a change. You never know. The day after tomorrow, I may want to do Jekyll Hyde or whatever, or might want to come back to something and direct again. But right now, my desire is to try and do something different than what I've been doing.
Well, I can't wait to see Frankenstein, honestly.
I know. It's Del Toro. I mean, every movie I just said, Kronos to Devil's Backbone, Pan's Labyrinth, Crimson Peak. Crimson Peak didn't get a lot of love from people. I liked it. That was Tom Hiddleston too, right?
Yeah, he also didn't mention his Oscar-winning The Shape of Water, which won Best Picture.
Shape of Water. Oh
yeah.
Gosh, I mean, Del Toro to me is a great. I hate to hear if he goes bye-bye, but I don't believe.
I'm gonna thank him for what he gave us. You know,
I'm gonna thank you for what he gave us. In 3 years, I'm sure he's gonna be like, all right. I think he just needs a break, which is understandable. Yeah. We all need a break every now and then.
That's right.
All right. So AMC Theater, which me and Chris are fans of because we do the movie passes or AMC stubs or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
We do that. They are bringing back one of the movies that we forgot about, a thing we haven't seen for years, and they are bringing it back for this Halloween season. That's right, guys. Double features.
Nice.
Because you don't get double features anymore. We don't get double features.
No, we don't. And it went away, and now only double features are generally like drive-ins, and you're and the person you went with to fall asleep in the car, and you're still awake, and you're like, "Come on, let's go." I love double features, dude. I love spending my day at the movies, and so I'm happy for that.
Yeah, I haven't had a day of just sitting at the movies in so long.
Well,
I miss it.
We did it at Panic Fest. We were there.
Oh, I mean, you know what? Why did I just blank that out? Yeah, Panic Fest. What an idiot. Yeah, Panic Fest. We totally did that. Okay.
Yeah.
The two movies that are on the Beckett start in Halloween weekend, October 31st in November. Hallow Road, starring Rosamund Pike and Matthew Rhys, and Vincent Must Die are the two movies. Hallow Road has a 93 certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, and Vincent Must Die is a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. So both of them are Halloween movies, double feature coming up at the AMC. Check your local listings for all that stuff. A book everybody forgot about out of Stephen King's repertoire is getting a movie adaptation, and that is Rat, which is a short story from Stephen King's 2020 collection, If It Bleeds. So that is going to be making into, if it's the next Stephen King movie to be made into another rendition of another version of a movie. I'm sorry, another movie.
How much money do you think he's making from selling his adaptations? Like,
he doesn't really care.
Yeah,
after he hit like 10 mil, he didn't get shit anymore. He's selling. I mean, half of them you can buy for $1 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really,
so I mean, and that's the thing I love about Stephen King. I mean, I wish we would cover more Stephen King movies, but
we talked about
in a while.
Oh yeah, it'll be a while. I guess.
The Life of Chuck. Yeah,
I was just saying. Yeah.
We are all wrong, Chris. We all did it wrong. We're wrong.
I mean, we're all wrong sometimes.
James Bond is not going to be any of the people we have said.
Oh yeah, I did actually hear about this. In the villain who says he's pick a fresh face that no one knows.
It's going to be a fresh face that nobody knows. It's not going to be Aaron Taylor Johnson, which 100% it should be Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm open-minded.
Mm-hmm. The biggest record streaming movie of all time has finally broke its streak. After the beginning of July being number 1 on streaming networks, it became number 2 for the first time this week. K-pop Demon Hunters literally went, and after it finally broke, we are now at 355 million views for K-pop Demon Hunters.
That's amazing. That's insane. It's insane.
If someone looks at you in the eye and says, I have not seen K-pop Demon Hunters, you tell them to punch them right in their fucking face because they're lied.
Well, I mean, like, what if they say they have they don't want to see it at all? You're gonna tell them they're wrong, right? Because, like, why would you?
You gotta kick them in the face.
Yeah, why would you take that? Why would you not do that? Like, it's just, it's a.
You gotta punch them right in their fucking filthy face.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Chris, Keenan Thompson, from Saturday Night Live, he is about to write a biopic, of one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah.
Is he gonna play him?
It's gonna be a biopic. No, the veteran Keenan Thompson is now producing and writing a movie in the life of Randy Macho Man Savage. It's going to be titled Macho. It's also going to be written by Eric Sharpo, and and the script was written by Eric Sharpo and Savage's brother, Leaping Lonnie Poffo. If you don't know, Macho Man's real name is Randy Poffo.
Okay.
But who passed away in 2023. So that's where the script came from. And it's Macho Man.
So, have you seen Macho Man in person?
Once as a wee little lad, as a
Okay.
very, very young lad, very,
Okay,
very, very
cool.
young in an airport. I used
Yeah.
to have a credit card application signed by him.
Because that's all you had, right?
Because that's all you had in the paper and pen in the airport, and I had it all the way up to when I got divorced, when I was on my first the first marriage. Left it there somewhere because it was only like it was literally the size of this. It was like a little piece of paper,
Yeah. But you still wish you had, I'm sure.
But the people who created Con Air are teaming up back again with Nicolas Cage.
Sure.
28 years later, with a new spy thrill called Fortitude. Now the movie is going to be an action thriller, a World War II movie. Ben Kingsley, Sir Ben Kingsley is going to be in it. Ed Scarron, Matthew Good, Alice Eve, Michael Sheen, and Lucas Haas are also going to be joining the cast.
Dope. I'll definitely see
right?
It. Yeah.
It's Nicolas Cage, man.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. It's good that you pay off the IRS. Now you can start doing it once. So.
So this past week, Jason Bateman was on the Hot Ones wing show,
Yeah,
eating the hot
talking
wings.
about that show, Black Rabbit. He's in with Jude Law.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he also talked about things we've always wanted to know about the Arrested Development movie and how it was going to be a parody of the show played by different actors playing them.
Interesting. I'd see that.
Now, who was signed on for it?
Tell me.
He goes, this is his own words, word for word, what he said from Hot Ones. I feel like it was very close to happening. The other casting would have been Dr. Phil for George Sr. Will Ferrell was going to play Will Arnett's part.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill was going to play Michael Cera's part.
George Michael, yeah.
But it was cruising, and he says, it was cruising. It was going to be a movie inside. It was going to be a movie inside the movie, and they were going to be on the set with the Blues, and you would show up, and Michael Bluth was excited that Matt Damon was going to be playing Michael Bluth, and and he was going to give him too many notes, and then Matt Damon quits, and then so it's going to be a movie. It was going to be a movie about the family, and the family was going to be pissing off everybody making the movie and trying to scam their way to make money like they always do.
Yeah. Well, I would. Yeah. I'd like to see that, man. Maybe one day.
One of my favorite game series is also being made into a movie as well, The Watch Dogs.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. They'd be doing a movie out of that. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, they said Watch Dogs is one of it's another one making the leap from console to cinema. Now, in the exclusive interview with Screen Rant's Liam Crawley, while promoting the movie Plain Clothes, Tom Bluth offered a brief but intriguing update on the Watch Dogs movie. He said, it's going to be kind of cool. We just went back and did reshoots on it recently and made it even better. So they've already filmed it, it says. So it's not the game. It's very different. They've done an amazing job on making. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm trying to pick up my words carefully, but they've done an amazing job of making the game into a film. It feels very film, and it doesn't feel like that I just try to copy and paste a game.
Right. Yeah. I hope that goes like so. Oh man.
Right. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Neil, quick question. Before we move on from this story, I'd like to know if there's a game series that want they get a movie for right now or a game? You want to be
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah, okay.
I can't. Red Dead Redemption. What? It's between that and Cyberpunk 2099. 2077.
Yeah.
2077. Just because Keanu
Yeah,
Reeves.
yeah.
That's the only reason Cyberpunk has anything over. But man, like I don't have a Red Dead Redemption right now. I don't have one because I have them on the Xbox
Oh,
Ones,
yeah.
and I don't have it. I don't have it on the Xbox XS. And I've been thinking about downloading one of them.
Yeah, dude,
again.
they're
Probably
so
two because
good.
two's
Yeah,
the
two's
best.
the best. They're so good, dude. And it's just it's such a rich place to pull from. Like you have these fully realized worlds. You can make a movie out of those fully realized worlds. You know, like lots of them. Yeah.
Dude, I can't even tell you how much I want to see a Red Dead Redemption game. Like
Yeah.
if Kevin Costner would have did a Red Dead Redemption game and not the stupid Horizon bullshit that he did, you would have got me, bro.
You're right. That's the only right answer. You know.
That's the only right answer.
I mean, we're gonna get the Fall TV series, so that's done. But we need Red Dead for sure.
Zach Krager confirmed in an interview this week that yes, he is writing. He's already halfway through of writing the prequel for Weapons.
I don't know how I feel about that, man, but I'll see it.
I do because if we're gonna get creepy old lady again, oh fucking, I'm down. I'm down.
Right.
Because I love her. I love her and everything
Oh,
she's ever
Gladys,
done when she's
okay,
creepy old
gotcha.
lady. Sinners has been knocked out of first place for horror movie of the year.
By Weapons.
Conjuring Last Rites has
It made
now
more money. It made
surpassed
more money
at the box office.
But
Yeah.
Neil, both you and I that know that Sinners and Weapons are the best horror films this year, right? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
So far.
The cast of Spider-Man Beyond Verse has been saying that they have just got done doing some reshoots and redones, some revoice works and stuff, and that has wrapped.
Ooh.
So they are now just working on the finishing touches, and it is in post
Okay,
production.
because then for a while it was a bit touch and go what they're doing. So
let's see what stories that nobody gives a shit about. Christopher Nolan's now the directors of the Guilds of America. Who cares? Nobody cares. Warner Brothers, Netflix is now bidding to buy Warner Brothers. Because remember, Paramount's in the thing. Paramount's trying to buy it right now too.
I just feel like that. Sometimes what the studios are doing, they're like, "Hey, put it in theaters for like a week and a half," like they did with the Glass Onion. And I feel like Netflix will be like that.
Yeah.
As Warner Brothers, they will stop doing that altogether. Which both Neil and I love the theater experience. I'd like to go back to the theater. So, but hopefully they do something like that for them. So. Hopefully Netflix isn't that shitty.
Right.
Yeah.
The two guys in the next movie we're talking about, David Johnson and Cooper Hoffman, are being reunited by A24 in a movie called The Chaperones. So that's cool.
Yeah. Real cool.
Are you okay?
I think we're off. We're off.
Okay. You're dying over here. Here, give me a sec. No, you're freezing up.
This is the follies of doing it remote, but Neil's all the way in Tulsa and I'm all the way here in Kansas City. You could say that's only 4 hours, but I can't do that every week. Or he can't do it either. So here we are. Okay. I think we're good.
All right. So, Chris, just want you to know that we helped $7 million get donated I'm trying to see to the to the nonprofit organization Undue Medical Debt, which helps poor families pay off the medical debt.
Yeah, yeah.
We helped with that.
Oh, we didn't have
by buying tickets. By buying
Uh-huh.
tickets to go see the Toxic
Oh,
Avenger.
nice.
The Toxic Avenger, Peter Dinklage and company, donated $5 million and an extra million for every extra million that was made
I love that.
over the
I love
budget.
that. I love that. I really do.
So $7 million was donated. Peter Dinklage is a bomb. All right. 3 last stories, and they all got to do with Disney.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh.
Number 1. Have you ever seen the commercial Morgan & Morgan?
I don't think so, actually.
You know, like the law.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Morgan
That sounds familiar.
Have you
Yeah, it sounds
injured
familiar. Yeah.
the bubble? Well, Morgan & Morgan in 2024 used a little spigot of the cartoon Steamboat Willie.
Is that not public?
For their
Is that
commercials.
public domain anymore? Isn't it?
And Disney started
Oh,
suing
before
them
that, it became the
for the
yeah.
likeness. For
Yeah,
Mickey
yeah.
Mouse likeness. Well, Morgan & Morgan's like, hey, you know you're trying to sue a law office, right? So Morgan & Morgan has now reversed and now has filed a lawsuit against Disney saying that Disney legal team offered resistance to plan a national-wide advertisement campaign that featured both Minnie and Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie.
Mhm.
And so now Disney is fighting with none other than a law office.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Dumb, right?
Yeah. Disney is almost as litigious as Nintendo is when it comes to property they own. So, fuck. So, what's the next Disney thing?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just dumb. It's just
Mhm.
dumb. It's just like, dude, why? Why are we even doing this?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me unless you have my baby. And do you think they have my baby?
I really don't think so.
Heck, what's connection just went like under?
I'll leave. I'll leave and
All
see
right,
that.
hurry up. You got 5 seconds. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know if the world's like, I don't know if there's storms in between us or what's going on. I think this is all Chris's fault. Chris has a laptop from 1997 that he uses.
I have a newer machine than you do, I think.
I bought mine 2 years ago.
I bought mine 2 years ago.
Oh, anyway.
Okay.
Anyway. Marvel has hired actor boom. Gosh, what's his name?
His name's Boom Boom Boom.
Right here. No, Marvin Jones III, right here,
Okay.
to play
Okay.
Tombstone in the new Spider-Man movie.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
That was announced 3 days ago
Okay.
or 4 days ago.
Okay.
3 days ago, Tom Holland has fallen and shattered his skull with a major concussion during a stunt of the filming of Spider-Man: The Brand New Day, and
Jesus
filming
fuck.
has been pushed back several months.
Okay. Well, I hope he can. He shattered his skull. Or he has fractured it. Probably.
I mean, like
Yeah.
fractured his skull, like me.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
I mean, remember what happened to me? I mean, I could
Yeah.
barely read sentences,
Yeah.
you know, and I was
hope
like,
he's okay.
man. So, I hope he's okay. Tom Holland, stop doing all the stunts. You got stuntmen for a reason. All right, we need you, boy.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh.
who
All right,
else is
come
going
on.
to play the new version of Billy Elliot?
Yeah. That's true.
All right, Chris, and that's the news.
I guess Neil is gone. He had a problem. So I'll wait for him to come back. But that was news. And now we're 7 next soon, and then it comes back.
I froze up. All right, restart it. Hey,
Well,
Chris.
I already gave it. I already gave it out. I already did the thing for you.
Outro?
Yeah.
Nice. Chris
Yeah,
did
yeah.
an outro, everybody. I don't even know what to do right now.
Okay, but
I guess
you
we
know,
talked
do you
about the
wanna give-
long walk.
Do you want to give your version of the outro? I know you like doing it. Do you
No,
want
I'm
me to
good.
do it?
I got
Okay.
plenty of other ones I can do later.
Okay. All right. The Long Walk, directed by shit. I don't have the stuff pulled up. Neil do the outro again. We'll pull it up.
No, I'm not doing the outro. Francis Lawrence directed it. The same guy who did the Hunger Games. Come on.
Sorry.
Stop the music.
Yeah.
Stop the music.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Yeah, Francis Lawrence directed the Hunger Games. This is all 3 of them, and he comes back and does another movie about death. In
And he did Red
competitions.
Sparrow too, and he did
Hoffman
the new. He did also the. Are we off again? Did you just f us up?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we are. We're way
All right,
off.
I'll leave. Oh, guys, I'm really sorry about this. I don't do. Neil's gone. It's me a hell to edit this. I'll tell you that.
I don't know if somebody's using your Wi-Fi. There's nobody at my house, so nobody's using my Wi-Fi.
Okay. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. But yes, you said Francis Lawrence.
You need a Wi-Fi booster.
I do. I have one upstairs. I should go in that. Dude, I'm literally like 5 feet from my window right now. But yeah. All right. We are talking about The Long Walk. This stars Cooper Hoffman as Raymond Garrity.
Dad.
Sorry, wrong one.
What are your plans?
Yeah. Also, David Johnson is Peter McBride.
Hey, he's my brother.
Garrett Wang plays Stebbins, number 38. Toot Noyet, Arthur Baker plays Arthur Baker, number 6. Charlie Plummer is Gary Barkovich, number 5. Ben Wang plays Hank Olson, number 46.
First rule of Kung Fu.
And of course, there we have Jordan Gonzalez plays Richard. Joshua Ojik plays Collie Parker. And of course, we have Mark Hamill, who plays the Major.
Greetings, exalted one. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo.
Neil.
Round cake, nobody cares.
Neil, what's the story for The Long Walk?
Some people start walking.
That's the end of it. Yeah, that's
it. They're just like.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Or it sounds more like this. But now, maybe like this.
Neil, are you storyline for The Long Walk? Let's get to it. I know you're a little unfocused right now, but
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't have OCD and bipolar and shit. Fuck off.
Okay.
Anyway, in the near future, where America has become a police state, 100 boys are selected to enter an annual contest where the winner will be awarded whatever he wants for the rest of his life. The game is simple. Maintain a steady walk pace of at least 3 miles per hour without stopping. 3 warnings and you're out.
So, Neil, let's talk about the author of this tale, Richard Bachman. Who is Richard Bachman also known as?
Richard Bachman was a great man that wrote books from 1982 or 1979 to 1984 and then died of schizophrenia.
Mm-hmm.
He left his wife after she's already lost her child who died in a well that was drowned in 1982. I mean, we miss him already. R.I.P. Richard Bachman. Richard Bachman wrote 4 books. You'll know one of them as The Running Man, which is also being made in a movie right now with Hal.
Yeah.
Has that come out yet?
It comes out like a couple weeks, I think.
Cool. I can't wait for that one. And also Him came out. Oh my God. I can't wait to see Him.
Okay.
The Jordan Peele football horror movie? Oh my god.
Yeah. But Neil, I gotta be honest with you. We're gonna see one battle after another for next week. That's
We're gonna see what?
non-negotiable. One battle after another for next week.
I don't even know
That's
what the fuck that is.
Paul Thomas Anderson's new movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro. It's out now.
Yeah.
I've seen it tomorrow. So fucking, we're doing
I
that
don't even
next
know
week.
what that movie is. I don't even know what that movie is.
Non-negotiable, Neil. Non-negotiable. We're seeing it.
Oh,
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Well,
so.
you should have said that before I already went and seen the movie. Anyway, so Richard Bachman was this guy that wrote movies in the 19. Okay, I'll stop the first shame. All right, Richard Bachman is actually. Wait 1 second. I gotta get this out of the way. I just gotta get it out of the way. Get this a little smaller. Let's get a smaller one. There we go. Richard Bachman is none other this psycho-looking dude.
It's Stephen King, guys.
This crazy fucker with the buck teeth.
Yeah.
Obviously on cocaine, because you can see how his
cocaine crazy eyes.
Yeah, his pupils are dilated. No, the king of horror himself, Stephen King. Now, let me tell you the joke. Richard Bachman, the reason he created Richard Bachman was because back then publishers didn't believe any author could put out more than one book in a year. So Stephen King, and he said it makes, when you're not popular or famous, like now we know who Stephen King is, but back then nobody knew who Stephen King was. So if he's just putting out books left and right, people aren't going to read them because he's going to flood the market.
Yeah.
So that's why 4 books between 1979 and 1984, Rage, The Long Walk, Road Work, and Running Man were all put under the Richard Bachman namesake. Now, the description they just had me read was false. In this movie, they put it 50 guys and one from each state and not 100 like the book.
Yeah.
But
this is a great movie, by the way.
Yeah. This is what I call at the beginning, a builder.
Yeah.
A builder. Because at the beginning of the movie, you almost get bored to the point where you want to look at your phone and you're almost bored. You're like, am I just going to keep watching people talk and bitch about stuff?
Okay, so there is a lot of talking in this movie. What'd you expect? It's a long walk, but I never really wanted to look at my phone. But Neil's right that as you get to these characters, you get attached to them, and as things start to happen, you have reactions. Sure.
Yeah, these kids start walking, they start talking, and like Bing Wong and Kofer Hooferman and Marky Jackson and David Judson and Garen Waring and Charles Plumish, like all these actors.
You're just going around fucking up on purpose.
But anyway, so all these. No, 1 second. Let me say my part. So all these actors actually they start building this camaraderie together, even though only one person wins. I mean, it's like the fucking Hunger Games. I mean, in fact, I think the Hunger Games stole from here now that I've. And it also makes sense. And let's talk about what does Francis Lawrence have against kids?
He hates them. Apparently, he wants them to die.
He wants them all to die. I think every movie he's done, they die. But
yeah. So this one, people will say maybe it has political ideology. Of course, Stephen King would deny that, but it has a little bit of parallel to that. It's the actors in this are amazing. All of them are great. All of them. I loved every single actor in this movie. And it's hard not to. Like, see,
There's one that outshined all of them, and we know who it
Ben,
was.
who was it? Mark Hamill. Okay, Neil. Yeah, he played it.
Mark Hamill is the greatest actor of all time, people.
Neil. I think you told me this. I think Mark Hamill loves playing evil characters, doesn't he?
Yes, but there's actually, let's see. I think I have. Oh, there we go. Mark Hamill feels that his character in this movie adaptation is easily his worst character of all time. In an interview at the San Diego Comic-Con, he shared his thoughts playing the Major. He's sadistic and all those terrible things. It's unlike anything I've ever done before, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah. So
You played the Joker. What's more sadistic than the Joker?
Yeah, you would have to wonder. But Neil, I really like this movie. I like it. I mean, I enjoyed my time with it. But like you said, it does start out like there's lots of talking, lots of talking and walking. But the way they space it out and the way it's shot is really interesting. Out loud, like just the way it's
it
done.
was.
Yeah,
it's one of those movies that, like, and the more it goes, the more it grabs you.
Mhm.
Now, at the beginning, I was kind of like, all right, I'm watching this. And to be honest, I was really into wanting to see this movie. But like at that moment in time, like when I started this movie, for some reason, I was just in a bad mood. I don't know why. I
Mhm.
can't remember exactly what Chris did to me to put me in that bad mood. But
Sure.
I'm sure Chris had something to do with it.
Yeah.
But I just went back to it, and I was just like, all right. And then things started happening. And I mean, good old bullet to the brain wakes you up right away.
It does.
Yeah. And so the first thing I do have to say is, so if you do have PTSD from gunshot bullets and wounds and hearing gunshots, maybe not the best movie for you to go watch.
Yeah, maybe you should wait a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of a lot of jump scares that deal with bullets. So that's kind of a thing. Or shooting. But the charisma between these characters and the feeling you got after a while, I could not believe that the little kid Ben Wong actually won the whole long walk.
Ben Wang.
Ben Wang. I can't believe he won the whole thing, number 46. And afterwards, his
Why would
wish
you give it
was
away?
so he could and that he could marry Britney Spears. It was so weird because the movie was written in 1979, and Britney Spears wasn't even born yet.
Britney Spears was. Yeah. How would they know?
Of course, we're not giving away the ending.
Guys,
we haven't done that in years. I was just messing with you. But this is just every character: Cooper Hoffman, David Johnson, Tote Nyatt, Garrett Waring, Charlie Plummer, Ben Wang. I mean, everybody in this just hit off each other so well. And it just got to the point where you're like, oh my God, there's like 5 or 6 of them left at one point, and you're like, besides one person, any one of these people could win, and I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, it was insane. Like it's soulful, it's there's you definitely get well acquainted with these characters and you have, feelings about them. And it was just written so well. It was just it was a tight script. You need that. And of course after the movie you get to talk about where would I fall, what would happen to me, that sort of thing. And it's
and this is what I've been wanting for decades. I just want great directors that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
To direct a Stephen King movie.
Yeah. And this is
when great directors get a hold of Stephen King, they don't fuck it up. Stanley Kubrick, gosh dang it, Dr. Sleep. Who did Dr. Sleep? No, I can't remember. I'd have to. I have to go
Oh,
through
yeah.
and ask
I'll
all of
I'll
them.
get it.
But anyway, no, don't look it up. It'll be fine.
Mhm.
I'll get it. But it's like when you get a director that understands the source material.
Mhm.
I know you're hearing me type. So let's see.
Yeah.
George A.R. Mera, who did Creep Show, which was actually he was supposed to do this in I think it was 1988. He got the rights for this.
Romero, yeah.
1988.
George A. Romero, yeah.
But I mean, John Carpenter, David Cronenberg, I mean, Rob Reiner for Stand By Me. I mean, like when someone gets it and they get the idea of what the Stephen King is actually saying, and it's not about jump scares or being spooky or whatever, and they get the oh man, yeah, Rob Reiner, Misery, freaking Taylor
Mike
Hackford,
Flanagan.
Dolores Claiborne. Mike
Mike
Flanagan. What the
Mike
hell did he
Flanagan,
do?
he did the Doctor Sleep. Yeah. Mike's Doctor Sleep.
What did he do?
My Doctor Sleep is Mike
Oh
Flanagan.
yeah. Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They also did Gerald's Game, too.
I'm in the
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
Oh, Gerald's Game. Oh, so many freaking things. Anyway, but I mean, you know, when somebody gets it and they understand what they're doing there, that just makes it 10 times better. I hate it when I see a Stephen King movie and they don't get it. They don't understand. They just did it because it's Stephen King. Like, what's a good example of it? Whoever directed Thinner in 1996, Tom Holland. Like, that must be a different Tom Holland.
I think there was one that came out on Paramount that was really terrible. There was a Stephen King adaptation. Was it Salem's Lot? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that one stunk. I watched it.
You and I watched it. We don't want to talk about it.
No, yeah, but you know, is another one that man, The Mist. I don't think that gets enough love.
Dude, I love The Mist. The ending in that. So, quick little thing. The ending of that is the one that Stephen King wish he would have thought of. By the way,
Hearts in Atlantis too.
Yeah.
It's like, what's a movie if you could get a movie redone that was Stephen King's that has been done already, but it could be redone, and you want to see someone else take handle on it, what movie would it be?
Salem's Lot. Easy.
Well, the original is great.
Yeah, but I feel like it could be updated. Yeah.
I feel like it could be updated too. The one I hated the most, because it is literally one of my favorite books in Stephen King's collection. It is one of my favorite things that ever existed, was the 1993 movie Needful Things starring Ed Harris.
Oh yeah.
I love Needful Things. And I like the guy who who's the guy who played the devil in that? I'm trying to remember. But like literally that is one of my favorites of all time. And Max von Sydow.
Okay.
Is who played the devil in that. But anyway, that was like nobody understood what they were doing in that movie. Unlike this one, unlike The Long Walk, where everybody came to play. Like everybody's like, I know what we're doing here. I understand my character. I come here, and I mean, this is just a movie about happiness, sadness, people killing each other, people going home with each other, people like making blow-up dolls and then give them to each other's brothers and saying hey, Merry Christmas. This was a movie. Now, unlike those boring movies where they just walk and drop a ring in a mountain.
Come on, Neil.
This one is hard.
Yeah, this one is hard. It's really about seeing the humanity in everyone else. You know, I kind of like that. It's brutal. There are brutal parts of this movie. I guess it's a sci-fi. It takes place in kind of alternate U.S. thing. And they never really say where they're walking because they may point out to. It's not about that, but it's just it's visceral.
It's one of the best Stephen. It's one of the better Stephen King adaptations in a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
well, I don't know. The Life of Chuck was good too. I mean,
that's in Chopin Neal's top 10 this year. I know it will.
I love The Life of Chuck. Like, I mean, this is like going through these. Oh man, 1408. Oh, dude, there are some good ones.
All right.
But I mean, like, this is like long before when I'm dead. I literally want people to remember my words when I say, please, please, just do Stephen King good.
Like, so Neil, we talk about The Long Walk. There's not. It's hard to. I mean, you gave the concept of Wayne to really experience that to see it. So, what's your score on this?
This is why I've been dragging on, because what just happened?
We have some lights off, I think. So.
Okay. I was like, did the power just go out? Because I know storms are coming. God, man, this is why I was holding it out so long. 4.5.
4.5. Okay.
4.5. I mean, I really like this because it's one of those that at the beginning of it, it kind of made me feel like I was a little bored, but I feel like it did that on purpose to start grabbing you.
Okay.
Kind of like the beginning of Hunger Games. You're a little bored with it because it's like, oh, yay, they're poor. Who cares? And then all of a sudden the Hunger Games stuff starts and you're like, oh, no, I mean, I think Francis knew exactly what he was doing when he.
I'm going with the 4.2 on this one. It's good. I like it a lot. But you know, you got 4.5. You love this movie. I liked it too. And, you know, I'm gonna run to as a complete score for The Long Walk.
67%.
85%.
Man, I thought they would go low on this.
Audience says The Long Walk is a dystopian emotional journey with strong King-esque vibes that thoughtfully navigate themes of morality without straying from them in its well-trodden path. All right, Neil, what is the critic score for The Long Walk?
72%.
Certified fresh at 89%.
Man,
Yeah.
I had no faith in humanity this round, and I should have.
The critics' consensus is Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson's soulful performances bring a lot of heart to Stephen King's dystopian tale, making The Long Walk a life or death ordeal for its characters, but a riveting ride for the audiences. A new bad review and a good review. This from Dennis Harvey, 48 Hills. He says it has added self-importance its life or death circumstances brings, but no real depth. The comically played characters remain two-dimensional. I disagree. I think Neil disagrees. And this is from Harris Dang at Impulse Gamer. He says, The Long Walk is a weak, emotionally stirring, and gripping piece of work. Its politically charged survival story packs a timely, emotional, and thematic punch for today's audiences. This is at theaters. I think it'll be there for a little bit longer. So
I think they'll probably hold this one out until like the end of Halloween because it's a Stephen King, and that's what they got right now. And it's and it's got some good gory parts in it. So I mean, I believe that's the way they're going to go with this one.
All right, Neil. So that's our two movies this week. I am seeing one battle after another, Neil. Regardless, if you want to see him, I can fit that in too. Just let me know. But yeah.
What movie are we doing this week? You wanted to do some movie about bingo hollers or what's going on?
One battle after another. That's what it's called. By Paul Thomas Anderson.
One battle after another.
Yeah, by Paul Thomas Anderson. My favorite director. One of them. Have you not heard this, dude? Have you not heard of it? I've been talking about it for a while. This is
man. Someday you're gonna be like, man, How many times was Neil an asshole to me just to be an asshole?
Okay.
Exactly what I was the entire time. Of course, I know what movie we're.
Okay.
Female Revolution. Ah, I
Yeah.
you know the
Okay,
rug
okay,
and
yeah.
I know
Okay.
exactly what movie.
Okay, good, good, good. Because I was this is probably my most anticipated movie of the year when it started was coming out. So, so
Him is
excited.
mine
Him is
because
yours,
I
really?
love. Because I don't know if you know this, but I love football
Yeah.
and I love horror movies.
Wait, Jordan Peele
And
didn't direct it though. He produced it. That's about it.
dude, it is a horror movie with football in it.
Okay. All right. Fine. Fine.
When have you ever seen a horror movie with football in it?
Okay. It's fine.
About
Then.
football.
Okay. I got you. I understand you.
This is an original horror movie.
All right.
An original idea.
Okay. We'll get to it at some point. I promise.
Yes, we are going to in the
Okay.
next couple weeks. Period.
Okay.
Bottom
Okay.
line.
All right. That's because Stone Cold said so. You can find us on moviesonstuck.net. You can find us at facebook.com/podcast or Instagram TS Podcast. We're on Blue Sky at moviesonstuck.podcast.social. That'd be SKY.
What?
We're on Patreon.com/Unsuck. You guys find us on merch, bonfire, concert, Unsuck, and some that do. You can find us on TeePublic. It says Blackwood Productions. If you guys want a sticker, send us a message through one of our socials or info@moviesdon'tsuck.net, and we'll get that to you free of charge. And where you find podcasts from Movies Don't Suck, some do subscribe, all that stuff that people do to show love. And Neil, what are we small businesses? How do we show love our small businesses?
Hey, man, we love small businesses and we want to support you. We want to make sure that you get some money going your way, just like our friends earlier today at Boardwalk. Please go support them, support other people, have a good time. These people, we just want to help you out. Give us a number, give us a call, send us an email, send a message, write it on Chris's arm. Go to our houses at like 3:00 in the morning, knock on our doors, let us know. We want to support you. Let us support you. Let us love you.
For fuck's sake, yeah.
Let us love you and try to get you as much business as possible because that's what we do.
You ready to get out here, dude? I got food waiting upstairs.
I really miss White Castle. That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name's Neil.
I'm Chris.
Remember, guys, no matter how far you have to walk in life, remember sometimes life could be better if you just trained a dragon to fly you everywhere. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for all the people that have been watching in and out and out and in and out after everything that's effed up this time.
I know.
I don't know
crazy.
why. I don't know why everything messed up this much. You guys, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for watching around. You guys have a good night. Have a good day.